are you doing?
Hello, YouTube. This is Critical Failure. I'm Edward Burns.
I have a cat's ass in my face.
And today we're going to be talking about another Yugoloth.
It's the Merrenoloth.
Mm-hmm.
I have to turn the page back because there's a lot more. Are you petting the damn thing?
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He's basically just a boatman. He's the captain of a ship.
I am the captain now.
Yeah.
Show the picture.
Yeah. His face amuses me because it's like a skull, but he still has a nose, and he's just so angry.
It's not working. Cat, it's not working.
Yeah, just sit on the back of his head. I like it. I think this is a really cool monster, but
I like the idea of it. I wish it was stronger. You're like, it makes sense.
Yeah, but let me talk about its lair action. Any boat that it's like on to be like a captain is considered its lair, so it has special lair actions.
I'm just imagining a dingy or a dinghy.
Yeah, basically, like look right there.
That looks like a small boat too, even though it's probably a normal sized boat.
But if he's on the boat, it just regains health. Like by 4d10, it just regains that.
He only has 1 HP.
He can cause like a strong wind to blow to increase the speed by 30 feet.
I know some creatures that are caught in it that aren't part of the actual vessel, like that's supposed to be on it. They have to make a strength save of 13.
That's another ability.
Yeah.
The air within 60 feet of the ship is filled with howling wind until initiative count 20 on the next round. The area is difficult terrain, so you're slowed down.
It's
when a creature of medium or smaller flies into the area or starts its turn flying there. Okay, so it needs to be flying for this.
Oh, I thought it wasn't. I thought it was anything. Never mind.
Yeah, but you gotta be a DC 13 strength save, or you're just knocked prone.
Okay.
It has regional effects. It imbues its vessel with powerful magics. This one's cool. Like, the ship doesn't sink, even if the hull is broke.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna continue.
The ship's always on course. It never, like, loses wherever it's supposed to go, no matter what. This one's kind of amusing, because, like, you don't get discomfort by wind or weather, like, if he chooses on the boat. But you still take damage. So you're in a hurricane, like, I'm perfectly fine. And it's like, your body's like, no, you're not. You're dying.
No, I'm not.
just
I'm okay
dies
with
on the
this.
boat.
It's like that meme with the dog inside the house that's on fire, and it's like, I'm fine with this.
Yeah. If it dies, these effects fade over 1d6 hours, which is still cool.
I just imagine like a hurricane dying off.
Yeah, he has an AC of 13, which is really low. Also, these people, like this fiend, doesn't really fight. He's just like, when you read it, like in his contracts, he's like, nah.
He's like, I refuse to fight. Even though he can fight, he's just like, no.
He's just like, I'm not forced to help you. It's not my problem. I like boats.
I'm a mariner.
He has 40 HP, so it's 98 to roll for it. He has a speed of 30 feet and a swim speed of 40, so if he loses his boat some impossible way, he's just like, I'm just going to swim.
He doesn't even swim, he's just Jesus. He just walks on water.
He has a strength of 8, -1 modifier, dex of 17, +3 modifier.
That's why you can walk on water.
Con 10, 0 modifier. Intelligence 17, +3 modifier. Wisdom 14, +2 modifier. Charisma 11, +0 modifier. Saving throws, it has a +5 for dex and a +5 for intelligence. So he's kind of a smart boy. He has damage resistance to cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. I would think that he would kind of resist just bludgeoning anyways from like strong winds and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I feel like he's resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning of non-magical. You said that?
Yeah.
From
non-magical weapons. I think just being resistant to bludgeoning in general would be fine for him.
I see him being resistant to that in general because he's technically demon.
Can
you get off? Don't actually take it off. Just want it to get off naturally.
She literally just laid down.
She's
completely.
been laying down.
But he's immune to acid and poison damage like most fiends. Immune to the condition of being poisoned. His senses are blind sight 60 feet, dark vision 60 feet, has a passive perception of 14. He's basically like every other Yugoloth and speaks Abyssal, Infernal, and he has telepathy of 60 feet. He's a weak monster though. He has a challenge rating of 3, which gives you 700 XP if you kill him. Which I just be like, you are my boatman. You are my new Ronald.
Give him cocaine.
That is your payment. He has innate spell casting.
It's a intelligence, right? And it's a DC save of 13.
Yeah. He doesn't need any like material components or anything like that. At will, he can cast Charm Person, Darkness, Detect Magic, Dispel Magic, Gust of Wind. 3 times a day, he can control the water. Once a day, he can control the weather.
I can make you wet.
Moistening.
He just fucking controls the weather and makes the water wetter by making it rain. His water wet. I actually looked up something, and one of the Google searches is water wet.
Wow. He has magical resistance, so he has advantage on saves and other magical effects against magic. His attacks are considered magical. He can teleport as a bonus action up to 60 feet, which, like we stated a while ago, like it seems like all the Yugoloths can do that. Besides the Merrenoloth, and that one's just like, nah, none of you are teleporting.
He's like, I don't need to teleport. You don't need to teleport.
He has multi-attack. He can use Fear Gaze once or make one aura attack.
Get off
so he just whacks you with his paddle. It's +5 to hit.
It's slashing.
2d4 +3 slashing.
Which doesn't make sense to me. I would say bludgeoning because it's an ore.
Well, I think like it's talking about like the wide bit. Like if you just
but I would still say bludgeoning because it's made of wood.
I think it's talking. Well, you don't know. Like maybe demon thing. I can feel sharp. It's just like touching your ear.
I don't appreciate this.
Get
off.
Its Fear Gaze ability, it targets one creature it can see within 60 feet. Target must make a DC 13 Wisdom save or be frightened for 1 minute. And it can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns. Personally, I think it'd be really cool if, like, you were a pirate and you hired this fiend to basically be the boat captain to help, like, sail around. So, like, when you're raiding other ships and your ship gets shot up, it won't sink, so you can plunder and not worry about just drowning or losing your treasure. And your boat would be regenerating anyways. I think that'd be really cool. Just made me think of, like...
Ow! Get off!
It kind of made me think of, like, I guess Davy Jones' boat from, like,
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Do not start laying on me again, cat. I swear.
Lay down.
Get off.
Ow! Y'all can't see it, but he told it to get off, so it decided to claw him to death.
You're on the bed. Why are you clawing me still?
It is like, you are my bed now, human.
I don't want to see that.
But yeah, I thought that would be really cool. And since, like, Yugoloths are... They like gold anyways, you could just pay it and be like... Good God, Tom.
Right in the cat's face.
But, yeah, like, I really like that. For pirate,
I think one of the cool things that it could do is, like, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, you can just turn it upside down and, like, everything that, like, they have to make a strength save of, like, 18 or something like that, but any non-traveler of the boat, so, like, anything that's not really on the boat or traveling with it, like, enemies are just sucked off of it, like, via fucking loud cat slurping noises.
I think I missed something, because I'm pretty sure it states, like, the people it chooses don't have to worry about, like, falling off the boat.
It was they don't have to deal with the winds. But
let's see.
Yeah, I like the Merrenoloth's like idea. I just wish it had more health. Like, I understand that it's not meant really to fight and it doesn't like fighting. It just, to me, it just seems too weak out of them. And I understand that. It's just weird.
It's not meant for fighting. That and like, you need weak creatures anyways to like so you can run things at every level.
Yeah, I know. It's just seems kind of weird.
But if you threw this on an early like party, it would probably still kill them. Like a level 1 party would probably die.
Maybe.
Let's see. You hit them like once with this. It's most of their hit points at
If
level
not
1.
all.
Yeah.
Because that's a guaranteed 6, right? 2d4. Never mind, it's a guaranteed 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was a +4 modifier.
And then it can just make you spooked. And it can cast darkness, so it can just do that and just have advantage and just beat you.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what I thought.
And if you're like a spellcaster, you're screwed going up against this at low levels.
I cast Firebolt. Yeah, like, you would have, like, this thing has resistance, so if anyone's attacking it, it's like, your blade that does a 1d8 basically does a 1d4.
Yeah, you roll a 1. What do I do?
You do nothing. That's what you do. You just sit there and stab yourself to death.
You just die.
You piss yourself to death.
But yeah, I think that's it. Like, do you have any cool ideas to use for this creature?
I could totally see, like, a fleet of these things being used, like, in, like, some sort of, like, oceanic campaign where you're using ships a lot, and it's like, we are torturing all of you. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, like, you just have, like, a pirate lord. Like, me, I'm just stuck on pirates for this, because it makes a lot of sense, because they're kind of evil creatures, and perfect plundering. Like, it basically makes your ship almost invincible because it will regenerate and it just won't sink.
I just want to imagine the guys on the sidelines who are just like, Frank, do you see this, Frank? I know I'm on skooma, but that ship is regenerating. And he's like, how the fuck can you see that far? He's just like, telescopic vision.
Skooma.
He's on skooma.
Power of skooma. You do enough skooma, you just jump across the ocean. That's how it was in like Morrowind. Like you do enough, you're just gonna go flying across the continent.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I want to see skooma in these games now. But yeah. So that's a Merrenoloth. I'm Brendan Wood.
I'm Edward Brands.
Please like and subscribe. Spread us around. That's really the only way that we're going to be known out there. So please, we rely on you for that. We have, what, 2 more Yugoloths?
Yeah, in that book. But there's a
I know
couple
there's
in
more.
the dungeon, the monster manual.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a couple. I don't know what they are, but I know people, when I was watching videos, they said that there's a couple in the monster manual.
Well, I know after this I plan on doing a god video if you want to begin that one. I need to continue writing for the gods. I'm almost done playing, learning in waves. I just have to get it down pat because I know what's what now. So I got in waves, so that's cool. Learning that for my girlfriend's birthday. So yeah. But after that, I might just learn how to play Panzer Comp just so I can use that as just play that as an intro.
And then just Goliaths show up.
You just come in half naked with your shirt off, painted white. Yeah!
Be like, that's one fat ass Goliath.
Just fucking, it's like, you get the things from your work, you're like,
Dude, I fucking loved it. Like,